Hello friends, and welcome back to another episode of Enthralling Sudokumaniacs. And for a change today, we are going to have a look at a classic Sudoku. Now, this Sudoku was one of the Sudokus in my book Sudokumaniacs Volume 1 that was published a couple of years back. This is on a slightly medium difficulty level, and quite a few people had asked me to guide them as to what should they look for when solving these medium and higher difficulty puzzles. So I thought, why not create a video on a classic Sudoku, because we have never done that actually. I mean, we have concentrated mostly on variants. So this would be a nice example to spot and identify X-wings. X-wing is a technique that is used in solving Sudokus of medium or higher difficulty. I will demonstrate what an X-wing is and how do we identify them while we are solving this. Hopefully, we may cover a few more classics going forward, which will highlight different techniques which are used for more difficult puzzles. So if you have not already done it, so I would suggest you should subscribe to this channel and ring the bell icon so that you will be notified as and when we upload a new video for you. Having said that, let's start with this. So as you all are aware of the rules, we have to fill the grid in such a way that there are digits 1 to 9 placed in every row, column, and a 3 by 3 bold outline box without any repetition. I mean, most of you would be aware of the normal generic rules that we have. Alright? Having said that, so the best way to start is try to look for singles. We have a 9 here, we have a 9 here, so obviously this has to be a 9. With this 9, 9 cannot be here, it cannot be here, not here, so this becomes a 9. That's a good start. We have a 1, it can't be here because of this, so this has to be a 1. 3 cannot be here, so this is a 3, this is a 3, this becomes a 1, this becomes a 1. Right? Then next would be, okay, so missing numbers here are 1, 3 and 5. This cannot be 5, so this is 1, 3, this will be 3, 5, and this is 1, 3, 5. And, oh, 4, 8, 4, 8. So 4, 8 has to be here, but with an 8 here, this is an 8 and this becomes a 4. 9 cannot be here, 9 cannot be here, so this has to be a 9, which would push a 9 here. Good. Now, so where do we go from here? Okay. Oh yeah, how silly. When we look at row 6, the missing digits are 3, 5 and 9. We already have a 5 and a 9 in the column, so this becomes a 3, this becomes a 5. So this is a 1, 3, and this becomes a 9. So 9, 9, this can't be a 9, this becomes a 9. So again I have a 9 here. 3 cannot be here, cannot be here, so it has to be a 3, 3, 1, 1, 5. With this 1 here, this gets eliminated and this becomes a 1. Alright, so 5 cannot be here, it cannot be in this row because of this 5, so this has to be a 5, which pushes a 5 here. When I look at this row, I'm missing out 5 and 6, so this is 5, so this is 6, 5, this becomes a 5, I can eliminate this, and here 5 would be in these two, correct? And with 1, 1, this can't be a 1, this can't be a 1, so this becomes a 1. Right, now we have, so this has to be a 2, 7, 2, 7. The missing numbers, Okay, the missing numbers in this are 2, 7 and 8. 2 and 8 cannot be here, so this is a 7. This is a 2, 8 and a 2, 8. So with 7, 7, this becomes a 7. This, sorry, this has to be a 5. This becomes a 5, right? So 3 has to be here. This is a 4, 6. With 4 and 6 here, this also becomes a 4, 6. This becomes a 3. And this has to be a 2. This becomes an 8. This becomes a 2. So again, this has to be a 4, 6. This has to be a 3 and 3. This is a 6, 7 and this is a 2, 6. So now this, whichever number comes here out of 4 or 6, it cannot repeat in this column. We'll have to go here, 4, 6. Right? Now, what were we missing out here? Okay, this cell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 9. So this has to be an 8, 8 and this becomes an 8. So missing numbers are 2, 3, 4. This is a 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. This has to be missing out 3, 6, 7, 6, 7. This 5 can be taken out. This has to be a 6, 9, 6, 7, 9, and 3, 6, 7. And digits possible here are all 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6. Now, having come here, now is the time where we have to locate and identify that X-ray technique. Now, what exactly is an X-ray technique? Basically, in two rows or column, a digit will occupy only two places, and that would be in the same row. So, for example, when I look at column 2, the digit 6 can be in R2C2, circled by a black circle, and R8C2. I'm circling the cells, right? And in column 8, the digit 6 can be in R2C8 and R8C8. So when all these four cells have been marked by a circle so that you can identify that. Now, when I look at the two columns 2 and 8, the digit 6 can only be in either row 2 and row 8 for them. Which basically means if 6 were in R2C2, for column 8 it will get pushed to R8C8. Or vice versa, if the digit 6 was in R2C8, for column 2 it would be eliminated from R2C2 and it would be in R8C2. What this means is, irrespective of where the digit 6 comes in column 2 and 8, since the positions are logged in row 2 and 5, the digit 6 can not be in any other cell of these two rows. So 6 cannot be in these, right? Now when you look closely at these four cells that were circled for you, they form an X shape if I were to draw two diagonal lines across them. And hence the name of this technique of X wing. Alright, now that we have eliminated the 6 from here, when I look at box 8, the digit 6 can only be in R7C5. Based on that, it would be here. This will be a 6. This becomes a 9, 7, 9, 6, 2, 2, 2, 7, 3, 7, 2. Now this will become a 4, 6, sorry, 4, 4, 6, 4, 4, 3, 6, and 3. So you see how that X-swing was required to solve this Sudoku. And normally we can solve a classic Sudoku using singles and pairs, whether it be a naked single or a hidden pair for that matter. But X-swing is another very common technique that you will always come across when you're solving a medium to higher difficulty puzzles. So always remember to keep an eye out. So look for a digit that can occur only in two places in a row or a column, and in both those columns they have to be in the same row or column, vice versa. That is, if you're looking at column wise, the digit should be in the same positions into the two rows, intersecting rows, and hence you can eliminate that digit from the other cells of that. Hope you found this explanation helpful. If you did, please like and share the video with your friends. Let the other people learn these techniques as well. If you have feedback or a suggestion for us, do not hesitate to comment on the videos. We always are diligently looking at the comments that we receive, feedback, suggestions, or maybe a request that you may have asking us to cover a specific puzzle. So we look forward to hearing from you. And once again, a reminder, if you have not already subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon so that you do continue to receive notifications from us. So till the next time, happy solving.